what's good, what's good, what's good. I always say that like that because I never know what's good. How's it going for people today? Oh gosh, it's hot, dude. Hot in the Philippines. What's good, y'all? Backing in, backing up, backing in, backing up. Back up. Do it like this. What's good, y'all? What's good, what's good, what's good? Just want to hop in here and say hi and whatnot. What's good with everybody? Hope everybody's doing great today. What you call it? I got sunglasses on for a particular reason. Well, mainly the reason why there isn't the main reason why is because and it's the same exact reason why there is no gaming stream today. Gaming stream today. No Hollow Knight today. What you call it? The reason is because I got a migraine last night. Yay for migraines! Woo! I was taken out. So usually after I get like a migraine or something like that, I usually have to take like a day. I can't be staring at a computer screen. I can't really be doing much anything. That's why I'm even doing this. But I don't want to leave you guys high and dry and hanging out there. So that's why I'm basically am doing this stream right here, mainly to let y'all know what's going on. So basically last night after I got done streaming and everything like that, I noticed a little tinge in the back of my head, which is always a sign of of migraines. So a tinge in the back of my head, and my eyes start to go like my eyes start to sparkle. If you get migraines, you know what I'm talking about. But like, so mine started to sparkle, so I knew I had a migraine coming, and so it hit me, and it hit me hard last night, really bad. I had to take some medicine for it, and you know, lay down and chill. So I couldn't. So when it came down today, I was like, I really. Yesterday I was gonna be out busy doing stuff. I got done my stuff early, but I couldn't. I really couldn't stream. Like it would be very bad for me too. So it was like I will chit chat with y'all for a little bit, and then we'll go from there. And even then, I might swing over to TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok in like 3.5 years. Not really. It's been a few months. If y'all didn't know, right? So I'll give you a little clue on the back end, right? So a little clue on the back end is like when you're going, like I use OBS to stream, right? And so since I use OBS to stream, there is this thing from Stream Elements which allows you to be able to go on live on TikTok. And you guys probably noticed that I haven't been streaming to a lot of places outside of YouTube. Well, I've noticed that if I divert my streams to so many other places, it seems to get lower views. So I was like, okay, why not? I'm not going to be doing that too often. Hey, Botworks is joining the channel. I'm not going to be doing, I don't want to be getting lower views because right now, currently, I want to really focus on YouTube. So I have stopped really streaming to TikTok. I don't stream to Twitch, really. I don't stream to Kick. I only stream to YouTube these days. So yeah, that's basically what I've been basically doing. What's good, y'all? What's good, bananas? What's up, man? How you been doing, big dog? What you call it? Just letting y'all know what's going on. What you call it? The reason why I'm not streaming this streaming games right now is because last night I got a migraine. And so since that happened, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to take the day off from streaming video games so I can't be staring at the computer screen. And yeah, now I'm here, just sitting here, chilling, talking, yapping, getting a little in with you guys. I was saying earlier that I noticed that I was streaming like beginning of this month. I was streaming to 5 different services. I was streaming to Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok, and I was streaming to YouTube 2 times. You guys know when I stream on YouTube. I stream both long form and short form content. Long form and short form, vertical and long, horizontal and vertical is what they would say. Actually, that's the proper way of saying it. But yeah, and so I noticed that when I do that, I got a lot lower views. I don't know, maybe because of the fact that it was going to 5 different places. They knew that, something like that. So I really wanted to focus mainly on my YouTube channel because that's basically where I put in the most work at and everything like that. So yeah, that's why I've been strictly streaming to YouTube. So my Kick, my Twitch, I still have them. I'll probably start streaming to them again eventually, but just not right now, including my TikTok. My TikTok is where I used to get a lot of people coming in. And I might start doing more vertical streams like this on TikTok eventually. But for right now, nah. I might do after this one. I might do like a little quick vertical stream over on TikTok and whatnot. But yeah. But what is good, Bananas? How you been today, man? How was your day? How was your day today, Bonanza? How was your day? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, so that's basically what it comes down to and whatnot. So yeah, and that's basically what it comes down to. What it really comes down to. You're good. It's good. That's good. What's up? What's up, Bri Plays? What's good with you, big dog? It's freaking hot out here, man. Man, I'm sweating like a stuffed pig at a freaking carnivore rally. Jesus, I'm sweating like a turkey on Thanksgiving. Yeah. I remember you, Brian Plays. Yeah, he's been here the last couple of days. He's always in here and hanging out and whatnot. See, thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Thank you guys so much. It's like you guys are pretty awesome for being here and whatnot. But yeah, so that basically what it comes down to is that like streaming is an entirely different beast than it is. Where is where is the car guy? I don't know. There's my car. That's my car right there. I don't know where the car guy. Oh, you're talking about pancakes. Talking about a hero pancakes. Yeah, hero pancakes. Talking about hero pancakes. I don't know. He'll be here when he gets here. If he gets here, it's all good. But yeah, so what I was saying was, so I've been doing YouTube for literally 2 years now. Been doing YouTube for 2 years, and I started. If y'all don't know how I started playing Call of Duty Mobile on my channel. Like I started my channel playing Call of Duty Mobile. That's why if you go and you look at my oldest videos, they're all Call of Duty mobile gameplays. And it wasn't even like anything like scripted or talked over or anything like that. It was just me literally uploading me doing gameplays. Which is funny because my highest view video on my channel is a random Call of Duty gameplay. It was a Call of Duty gameplay, me playing in Nuketown, and I was using the AKU 117. Using AKU 117. That was like my highest. I think it's sitting at 7,000 views, something like that, something close to that. It was randomly 2 years. Like I have still to this day do not know how that video got 7,000 views. I look at the analytics on it, and it looks completely crazy. If you look at the analytics on it, it looks completely insane. If you look at the sweaty. If you look at all the stuff on it, it's completely insane on it. And that was before I even started doing. That was before I even started streaming. If y'all were, might not, probably a lot of y'all don't know. My very first stream was April Fool's of 2024, 2023, 2024, I think. I think it was 2024, yeah. April Fool's 2024, and I was streaming Five Nights at Freddy's. I was streaming Five Nights at Freddy's. What's it called? Five Nights at Freddy's. Custom Night, Ultimate Custom Night, and that was my very first stream of me ever streaming. And it was an interesting stream. I think I went for like an hour. That was my very first stream ever. Like, or no, that wasn't my first stream ever, but it was my first stream. It was my first stream that I actually showed my face. Make sure you double tap that screen, which it helps me out a lot. But yeah, y'all can actually go back and see that. I hope y'all actually, you know what's crazy? Another reason why I like YouTube so much, I like doing streams on YouTube, is because the VOD is saved. So you guys can actually go back and rewatch some of the VODs and things like that of what happened or what I was playing the other day or how it got along and whole 9 yards. But yeah, I do have to admit though, being me doing this whole YouTube thing turned out pretty cool. Just recently, just the other day, I got invited to a game test, play test, right? It's still in closed beta. I found out that I can actually talk about it now, but I can't really. You like cars? That's cool. I like cars too. But hold on, let me finish this. I got invited to a play test actually. It was it's crazy. I what you call it? It's a game, a new game that hasn't come out. It's still some years away, and it's called Exoborn. So basically, what it is, it's an extraction shooter, but you're using exoskeletons and things like that. Thing about it is, I can't show it on stream. I can't really show anything because it's still the closed beta test of it. But it's really cool. Like it's a really fun game. Like I've been getting really like when I'm not on stream, I've been playing that game and I've been really getting into it. But like I think that was the reason why my freaking headache started hurting so much the other day. Why I had my head started hurting the other day. So yeah, if you don't know, I've basically, if you don't know a little, here's a little bit of my history when it comes to migraines. I've suffered from. Bye bye, gotta go. It's really late for me right now. Okay, it's all good, man. You have a good one. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here, big dog. Thank you so much for being here. What you call it? I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, man. Deuces. But like, let's see. If I can, maybe talk a little bit my history of like had a pretty big history of migraines when I was younger. I used to get migraines a lot more often when I was younger. Back when I was in high school, getting closer to like when I was in like 11th grade, 11th, 12th grade, I want to say I used to get migraines a lot. Um, mainly due over mainly overdue with stress and things like that for me being when I was in high school because that year they introduced senior projects. I don't think they still do those anymore from back in my day, but they used to do this thing called senior project where you would do all your grades, do all your classes, do all your things, and then you have a project at the end of your. You have a project that you have to present, basically like a thesis. Basically, you have to present basically a thesis of what you want to do when you got out of high school and what you're gonna of like what job you want to work on. And so it was crazy for me back then because I had a lot of teachers who didn't like me when it came down to it, and so they would basically fail my thesis every single time. Back then, I really wanted to be a game designer. I wanted to design video games. And so I did a whole thesis on designing video games. It got to a point where I was getting migraines and so emotionally drained from doing it that my mother had to step in and literally threaten the school, be like, y'all gonna give him a fair shot, otherwise I'm gonna take y'all to court over emotional distress. But that's how first started getting migraines. Um, I got them when I was in the army too, but when you're in the army, you just kind of ignore and just keep it pushing until I couldn't. Like I remember I got hospitalized a few times for migraines while I was in the army. But yeah, so if y'all don't know, I was in the army. Obviously, my name is Old Army Plays. The reason why I use Army is because I was in the United States Army. I am a veteran, and I got injured. That's why I'm no longer in the army. But even when I was in the army, I was a 25 Lima cable dog, cable maintainer and installer. He was working out of Georgia. Then I worked out of Korea for a bit, and then lived in Korea for 2 years, which was crazy fun. I've lived here in the Philippines for 5 years now, coming up on 5 years now. Oh, she's coming up on 6 years now, actually. But in 3 months, 6 years, got moved out here in 2020, right in the height of COVID, and then yeah, and so but my life in when I was in Korea, that was fun. That was crazy. There was a lot of bar hopping back then. It was a lot of me going to different bars, things like that. But mainly, like I want to say, I went to a lot of like Korean castles, which I don't know. It's just a lot of like I went to a lot of different. I went to a few. I went to a Korean castle. I used to live out in Yeojambu because that's where my station was. I used to live off base, which was pretty cool. So I was stationed there for 2 years, and I lived off base, which was pretty cool. And then yeah, now I've been living here for 5 years, own my own house, and yeah, I've been doing that. Basically, play video games. I used to play when I was in the army. All I played was Call of Duty. All I ever played was Call of Duty. like all the time, just Call of Duty, which probably what's really got me into well, I've been playing games my entire life. I've been playing games since I was like 7. But play Call of Duty World at War was my first real game that I really got into online play with. But even before then, I was getting into online play. I had this friend, his name was Dan, and I had my friend Dan, and he used to get me into, he got me into online play. We used to play SOCOM Navy SEALs. Y'all probably don't know about that. It's a dead franchise, but it was like one of the first actual online games that they would have. It's why I first learned about lag switching. If y'all don't know what lag switching is when you take a light switch, right? You take a switch of some sort, like a light switch usually, you connect to Ethernet cable, you hook it up to Ethernet cable, and then you would flip the switch and then flip it back. And what it'll do, it'll make you lag out in the game, and then everybody else still be move. You can still move around things like that, but everybody else will lag out. Then you can shoot and kill them. It's one of the ways that people used to cheat, or people still cheat to this day. But it was called lag switching. He showed me that, but I never really been into that kind of stuff. I'm not into cheating, and like if you have to cheat at a video game to get good at it, then if you have to cheat at a multiplayer game to get good at it, it wasn't like cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was okay. Like I said, it was like a thing. But if you have to cheat at a multiplayer game, online multiplayer game, then you really should be playing that online multiplayer, online multiplayer game. It's the kind of reason why I don't. I started my other channel, which I have like 160 something subscribers on. I started that channel with doing Apex, and the reason I stopped playing Apex was because I kept running into people who were using scripts. And so, if you don't know what a script, basically, it's a program that allows you to do certain things in the game. Basically, it allows your game to run like automatic options or automatic things. So, like one of the issues that I ran into Apex a lot was people octane and using movement scripts, and I hated that because they would like be tap strafing like really too fast for anybody to humanly do it. It was like that people were trying to basically be limit head, and the whole issue with it was for me was that Apex, instead of doing something about it, they just allow it. But then they took away the ability to tap strip on controller because people complain about controller aim assist being too heavy or being too strong or something like that. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't know why. Like, I don't get why people, say that. You know, play on the input that you want to play on. That's basically what it came down to. But even then, it's kind of like I just couldn't do it no more because people were just, it was just too much aimbot, too many scripts, too many recoil scripts, too many, and they just allow it to happen. So that's why I don't play. I think I've gone back and tried to play Apex like, um, I want to say like 4 or 5 times, but even then, I just don't like it. I think I'm just kind of like over the battle royale genre. Like you guys know, like a lot of people know me for playing Fortnite, and I just cannot play Fortnite no more because it is just so game loop. Streaming, talking on phone, yapping. Can't play Fortnite. Bloodstrike is a cool game. I really do like Bloodstrike. I think I made it all the way up to freaking legendary on that game. I was gonna go for the highest rank, but like I said, I'm just really tired of battle royale genre. That's why this new game that I'm help playtesting right now, I like it because it's an extraction shooter. I like extraction shooters. It's really really fun, like legitimately really really fun. So I want to like I've been getting into extraction shooters. Like I like Delta Force. I just don't want to run on my PC. I need a better PC for that game. This game here doesn't seem like it runs too heavy on my PC with the playtest and everything like that. Like it's the code's a little bit unstable, but it's really fun, and it's really fun because it has fast movement. It has fast movement while at the same time being a. Oh, there's a new rank mythic. Ah, really? There's a new rank mythic. Maybe I'll do a mythic grind once I get done with Hollow Knight, or maybe I'll do a mythic grind off. I'll do a mythic grind off camera and then I'll upload the videos. I need to do some more videos anyway, so that'll give me something to do. But I'm not sure if it'll diversify my audience. But I hope y'all come for me and not the game that I'm playing. But yeah, I do want to say like I did play a lot. Wish you had a computer. Oh, me too. I wish I had a better. I wish I had a. I wish I had A lot of people wish. I wish I had a computer too. What you call it? But you live here in the Philippines, man. Why don't you All you gotta do is just save up for it if you can, whenever you can. You gotta get that hustle on, man. You gotta get that. You gotta get that grind on. Get your grind on. You can save up money to get yourself a computer. You know what I mean? You don't need, especially to run something like Bloodstrike. You don't need that much to run it. Like you can run Bloodstrike on. Basically, you just need a basic gaming computer, which can cost you like, or maybe like, if you're here in the Philippines, it probably costs you like 7,000, 8,000, something like that. You can get a basic. You can get a basic computer that can run that. And even then, you know what you can do? Honestly, you can get something for like 5,000 pesos, and then just build up on it and buy used things. Like I was looking for my PC because for my PC laptop, my laptop, I was looking up for memory, which at the end of the day, it's going to cost me like $60. I need to upgrade my memory on my PC to a 16 gigabyte. So I was like sitting there thinking like, oh, maybe I can upgrade my PC to a 16 gigabyte. Uh, Trying to get a mountain bike, so you're saving up for it. Yeah, yeah, that'd be. I mean, if you feel a mountain bike would be more productive than a computer, then definitely I'll do that. You know what I mean? I would definitely save up for a mountain bike. So I already told you my BMX story last Monday. But yeah, but yeah. Anyways, what I was saying, what was I saying? I was talking about Dan. You got me into SOCOM Navy SEAL, something like that. That was my very first online game that I actually like played. And so, what else did I? And then after that, I didn't really play too many online games. Always played, yeah. I've always played. What type of mountain bike are you trying to get though? That'd be the question. What type? Like, I have one here. It's a train, something like that. Majin. I don't know. I used to ride mongooses back in my day. I'm not sure mongoose is still even a bike brand. Like, but what kind of mountain bike are you trying to get? You don't care about what brand or whatever, as long as it's just a good mountain bike. Like that's the big thing for you. Because you never know. It is what it is. But like cats. But like I was saying yeah, I've always had BMX street bikes mostly in my time. We used to have pegs and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was mainly like I jump around a lot when I talk. That's ADHD kicking in. Anything? Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you, man. I definitely would probably take if you take what you want. Especially like here in the Philippines, you definitely need some sort of mode of transportation. You know what I noticed? Okay, so I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. One of the most annoying things here in the Philippines are still tricycles. And then now they have these e-bikes, right? Basically, they're go-karts. I gotta go for school. Okay, you have a good one, man. So basically, now they have these electric go-karts, right? Okay, let me start over. Let me start this whole thing over real quick. Let me just rant about this real fast. So, biggest thing I have with things around here is the fact that they have tricycles, right? Tricycles, whatever, cool, whatever. It's just a bike with a sidecar, okay, cool, whatever. People drive like they're absolutely insane, like they're freaking motocross when they're driving a freaking tricycle. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't understand why people do this, but whatever. You want to be motocross, go right ahead, be motocross. And then they have these people who have freaking e-scooters, electric scooters. Why do you have an electric scooter and you're driving on a freaking freeway? Like legitimately, why? Why are you driving on a freeway? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are they driving on a freeway with an electric scooter? It's not like it's an electric car. It's not like it's a freaking. It's not like that it goes more than freaking 25 kilometers per hour. You're driving it, and you're having 8 kids in the back of it, and you have 8 kids in the back, 2 kids in the front, 9 on top, and I don't understand why they do that. I don't understand why it's like that. I don't understand it, but I don't get it, and I don't get why. Please make me understand. If you live here in the Philippines, please help me understand why people drive e-trikes. Why? Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's street legal. I don't get it. I don't understand. It is so annoying because I am driving a regular car. I'm driving a regular car, and then these e-bikes and e-trikes and e-golf carts are hopping in front of me on a freeway. Why? Why are you hopping in front of me on a freeway? This is a freeway. I understand it's free, and I understand it's free, but you need to make way. Stop it. Anyways, God. Anyways, I don't understand it most of the time. It is what it is. But I am just like, but yeah, that's one of the things. I do love living here in the Philippines. I really do. Like, legitimately. It's like one of the best things in the world for me. I do like living here. I do miss some things in the States. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I miss Chipotle. I miss Papa John's. I miss some good Domino's. I miss Pizza Hut. I mean, Jesus Christ, I meant to hit this one. Retouch. I miss a lot of things back in the States, but it is what it is. I miss a lot of things, but I mean, Subway, one big thing for me. Oh, I didn't never told y'all this story. Okay, so we went to Subway, right? Went to Subway out here in Manila, out here in the Philippines, right? And so I went to the Subway out here. They completely and totally messed up the order. I don't know. I don't know. And then they completely gave me the wrong sandwich to the point where I couldn't eat it. So I was like, great. I don't know. I don't get it, but it is what it is. You know, I get people mess up from time to time, things all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of the things about living here in the Philippines is like when you run into like American style stuff, it's never gonna taste the same. The same thing when I was living in Korea. It's like you run into a lot of American style stuff, but it's not the same because they have to use their source food and things like that too. But in Korea, they had this thing called bulgogi, which was like the best thing ever on the planet. Best thing ever on the planet. That was like legitimately one of the best. Like, honestly, like legitimately, like if you guys ever go to Korea, go to McDonald's and ask for a bulgogi burger, and you guys will fall in love with it more than anything else on the planet. Like, legitimately. And this is honestly the best time to travel if you ever wanted to travel in this world, especially like from the States. Best time to travel. You're not missing much in the States right now. Maybe outside of some headaches and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. This is just how that is and things like that. But anyways, let me go ahead. I think I got some clips anyways. I got my rants. I got me a few rants going. Go ahead and stream here for here on this one, and I'm gonna swing over to TikTok and say hi to people over there on TikTok. So yeah. Other than that, though, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys tomorrow with some more gameplay. Just want to make sure I hit the YouTube algorithm. Man, I want to make sure I definitely hit the YouTube algorithm. I mean, that's just how that goes, you know? But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, definitely. I'll actually have taken my time off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, peace out. Namaste.